All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to you sincere brothers out there laboring, pushing His word, sincerity and in truth. Basically, this is just a quick, lesson. I stumbled upon this article dealing with these NBA players and how they're being caught up by these wicked women, these harlots,
On Instagram.
on Instagram. All right. Now, what I'm gonna title this lesson is Instagram is Satan's gift to harlots. Okay. Satan pretty much gave them a playing ground for these wicked whores to pretty much trap men. Okay. Because these women, they're winning right now, man. Satan is really, really working with these women. Okay. And this is and by this article, you get to see how these women are pretty much fulfilling what the scriptures say about women, in particular, what King Solomon said about these women.
I want to say something real quick.
Okay.
It's funny because if any brother had an Instagram account and you gonna see these women on there. There's a recipe for what a seductive woman looks like, and it's unnatural.
Yep.
It's they all are light brown, no matter if they're white, Hispanic, black, whatever they are. They're all light brown. They all have hair down their back, whether it's weave or natural. They all got super curves, real thick in the waist, thick in the thighs and in the ass, and thin in the waist, decent breasts. They all have a certain recipe for what every man thinks is a beautiful woman.
Yep.
But the scriptures tell you not to be about that. I got a quick script real quick. Hit me. Sirach chapter 25 verse 21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. And that's exactly what these NBA players are doing. Literally, that's exactly how they get caught up. You see them on Instagram, just a picture of them. They all got the perfect model arches and techniques to accentuate all their physical beauty, and then now they got you.
And they make sure it's extra sexual because they're promoting sex, and they know that's exactly what's on a man's mind. All right, because majority of men, I mean, we could be raw about it. We men, a lot of time, man, we do think about getting that rock off, man. A lot of men they think about that, and women know that shit. So what do? They make themselves sexualized, and they enhance their sexual their sexual beauty, man.
Yeah, they know that's where their power lies in this life.
Yeah, man.
Because if you can get a woman, it's easy to think if a woman can get a man to think with the small head instead of the big head, then they got him.
Yeah.
And you can control a man because they gonna be able to control you through that, and they know that.
These women know, man. All right, and for the fact that it's happening on a rampant level, you men are getting outsmarted by these wicked women.
No matter how much money you got.
No matter how much money you got, how known you are as a celebrity, these women are hustling y'all, man. Straight up. They getting you men, man.
And let me be clear about this. We're not saying this to deter you from being with women. We're just trying to show you that these scriptures are teaching you how to deal with women in a logical, spiritual way. And not a carnal, sexual way only.
Yep. And this is also why the scriptures say to follow the spirit and not your flesh, man. A carnal mind is enmity with the Most High. He'll give you over to a ruin if you take heed to your flesh. All right, you got to mortify your members. And that's something that these niggas in the world and in the entertainment industry, they don't have that. You know, the Lord ain't really dealing with them. That's why they have to go through shit like this, because the Spirit of the Lord ain't with them. If they had this truth, you know, they wouldn't be taken by these snares, these type of snares that these women got for them, man. Mm-hmm. The Lord got this for you wicked men.
Right. I got another script that could go
Sure.
right. It's 1 Esdras chapter 4, verse 18. Yea, and if a man have gathered together gold and silver, which is in translation these riches that these professional athletes have, right? It says, or any other goodly thing, do they not love a woman which is comely and favor and beauty? Mm-hmm. And letting all those things go, do they not gape and even with open mouth fix their eyes fast on her? And have not all men more desire unto her than unto silver or gold or any goodly thing whatsoever? Yeah. So a beautiful woman has always been the weakness of a man, but the scriptures give you how to deal with that and how to think and what to really be looking for when you're dealing with these women.
Yeah. I'm gonna get on to the article now. Let me scroll down.
Read the heading.
That well, they brothers could see it. Porn star Lisa Ann, it's an Edomite bitch, a nasty slut. Explains how 25% of the NBA players are being extorted by Instagram models. Okay.
And this is Black Sports Online who wrote this article.
And this is the picture of this slut. You know, she probably done been in so many flicks, but she's in that industry, so she knows. She's been around these men. All right, she more than likely been around all these different celebrities, and know the ins and outs of what goes on, you know, within their personal lives. You know, she didn't probably have personal affairs with these men, so of course she would have say so on what goes on. It says that percentage, in my opinion, is a low estimate. If you count the guys who don't mind they are being blackmailed so they can keep their Instagram models around, it is probably way over 50%. Here is the thing about athletes. Just because they have a gift of playing a sport doesn't mean they are smart. Hey, and that's how Esau see niggas anyway. They know you niggas ain't smart, man. Y'all just know how to bounce a ball, you know? And they give you a bunch of money as soon as you come out of high school, man. Just be a slave, man.
And then they have those traps and pitfalls set for you to catch you up.
Yeah.
Yep.
They know. It says, I don't mean book smart, I mean life smart. Mm-hmm. A lot of times athletes have been catered to the entire teenage and adult life. So when a street smart girl comes around, the athlete becomes an easy mark. Hey, a prime example is Floyd Mayweather, man. You know how many times that dude had been taken by a whore's snare? Read up on if you could look it up on Google. Read up on he was dealing with a woman by the name of Princess, and that bitch, she was a slut, man, and she stayed having him robbed. You know, she would have dudes break into his mansion and take shit. You know, because he as great as he is in that ring, you know, he's a genius in that ring. But when it comes to common sense and life smart, like the article just said, that dude ain't bright, man. He's not bright. Okay? It says Complex Sports published a piece from Lisa Ann where she says she tried to mentor these athletes, but also breaks down how they are getting caught up. So that's a damn shame that this woman got to school these niggas, man. A whore. A porn star, man.
Who better? Who better to teach it, though?
Right. Hey, you know. But this is what she had to say. It said, most stories of NBA players getting hustled do not shock me, since I've probably heard the worst from girls talking on porn sets about the things they do to players. I've heard girls say they make sure he is married or in a relationship before going back to his hotel with him. Once there, they wait for their moment alone with his wallet and take photos of all of his credit cards and his ID. The final part of the plan is blackmail. You would be shocked how many NBA players have been blackmailed in effort to keep their privacy. Wow. My guess is a minimum of 25% of NBA players have dealt with blackmail at some point in their career.
The last one that went real public was Kobe in like 2003, 2004, up in there. That was the last time that we really got to see, and I mean on mainstream news, an NBA athlete going through that.
Mm-hmm. It says, I've heard girls brag about long-term hustles where they have a player paying their rent and expenses just to keep them quiet and out of their family life. You see that? You know? She'll prey on you, but she'll make sure that you're married, you know, and have children as such. And she knows she got you by basically holding that against you. Like, meaning she can spill it all out on social media and the tabloids will pick it up and your story will be blown up all throughout the internet, man. And it's gonna what? It's gonna disquiet your family and your wife is gonna get upset, you know, and you might possibly lose your family and your children.
Yep, you're gonna lose that divorce court suit. You're gonna lose that one with all that evidence against you. You're gonna lose that one.
Yeah. So now you done lost your wife, you done lost your children, and you done lost pretty much your substance because I gotta go to your wife.
Yep.
All right, because you married her. Okay. So hey, man, Satan used these women, man. That's his perfect vehicle. All right. And if you're a wicked man, you know, you in the world, hey, you deserve it.
Yeah.
All right. You deserve every bit of it, man. All right. Let's scroll down. It says, let's say a player is single, it still makes him an easy target. It says, sure, he may not be a long-term hustle and he may not be as easy to blackmail, but there are other ways. They will steal anything, a watch, a wallet, jewelry. I even heard a girl say she took a PlayStation and a pair of J's to give to her boyfriend once.
And she had a boyfriend. What? And she already had a boyfriend?
She already know. So they're showing you the snares, man. They can get you. Look at the type of shit that they doing, man. And that's you NBA niggas, man.
Yep.
We ain't even talking about the rappers.
Right.
And the actors, you know. None of that, right? I'm gonna keep going. It says, strip clubs are another common danger for young players. My office for most of my life, from ages 16 to 42, I know clubs tend to operate with the idea that most people don't want to be caught there or going there. So they often scam credit cards, and girls often steal wallets after a guy has had too much to drink. See that? Mm-hmm. Their rationale is that no one will ever come back to complain out of fear of getting caught, or even worse, getting beat up by someone at the club. I have witnessed clubs shake down wealthy patrons that were drunk as well as set up outside jobs where they have someone waiting for a patron to leave. Mm-hmm. So hey, man, they pulling jack moves on you niggas, man. And that's the best way. The best time to catch you is when you on that liquor, man. When you're drunk, when you're drunken, you know. So you want to get a few more scriptures?
Yep. Which ones?
This is a lesson, man.
I'll go to
get the one in Ecclesiastes 7, and then you can go in Apocrypha and get Sirach, the 9th chapter.
All right, Ecclesiastes 7 and 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands.
Yep, and this is a prime example, man. Mm-hmm. This article speaks that scripture, it speaks for itself, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is exactly what that's proven.
And like it said in Micah, she that is my enemy, this reminds you who your enemy is.
That's right.
Because only your enemy is going to chain you up.
That's right.
Right?
Go ahead.
It says, whoso pleases the Most High shall escape from her,
Yep.
but the sinner shall be taken by her.
And the sinner shall be taken by her. And all you niggas in the entertainment world, you niggas are sinners, man.
Yep.
A lot of y'all done sold your souls, man. You completely in the world, man. You'll never give up the lifestyle that you live in, man. You love it here.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what? You got to deal with this type of shit, man.
Yep.
All
They're
right.
probably counseling you on the fact that you got to be able to deal with this. You know that this is a part of the game.
Yep.
Now, quick precept.
Go ahead.
Sirach 26 and 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
That's right, man.
That's what y'all deserve. Like you're talking
plain.
about how wicked they were
Yeah.
themselves,
That's
not
right.
not coming to the Most High. That's what they get.
Yeah.
Back. I'm gonna read that down a little bit.
Go ahead.
It says, "Behold, this is back in Ecclesiastes 7 and 27. Behold, I have found. This have I found, saith the preacher, counting one by one to find out the account, with which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found."
Hey, because King Solomon, he did that experiment, man.
Yeah.
All right. He out of 1,000 men, he only found one to be righteous. But we know he married 700 wives and he had 300 concubines. He didn't find not one of them righteous, man.
Yep.
Now go to that other precept.
Sirach 9, right?
Yeah.
Sirach chapter 9, verse verse 2. It says, "Give not thy soul unto a woman to set her foot upon thy substance."
Yeah,
I read that one because these guys, man, why would you have PlayStations and J's and wallets and jewelry? Something that's
all that vain
why would that
shit
be there? Why would you have that in the room, in your wallet and whatever, where she can get that and alone to get that?
Right.
Why would you ever give anybody like that a chance? Anybody like that a chance to have that alone time with your substance?
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3, it says, "Meet not with an harlot, lest thou fall into her snares."
Yep. And that's exactly what
Instagram
these
is just
niggas get,
another-
man. Instagram is just a
Another back page, another blade, another whole stroll, whatever
Yep.
term you want. It's the same thing.
Hey, 95% of the women on Instagram, they all are selling box, man.
Yeah.
All right, they all are selling that.
Pictures are
Those are
advertising.
all those pictures you see of them half naked showing they body off. They advertising it, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then they always have booking info.
Yep.
Watch for that, man. Go ahead.
Verse 5, it says, "Gaze not," matter of fact, I'll read verse 4. It says, "Use not much the company of a woman that is a singer, lest thou be taken with her attempts to
Yep.
woo you," right?
Yep.
Verse 5, "Gaze not on a maid, that thou fall not by those things that are precious in her.
Mm-hmm.
Give not thy soul unto harlots, that thou lose not thine inheritance."
And that's exactly what happens with these niggas, man. And not just the athletes. That goes for the actors, the rap niggas. You hear so much about these niggas losing their families over hoes, man.
Yep.
And
that movie, Love and Basketball, showed you that with the guy's dad. I forgot what's the actor name.
Omar Epps'
Omar
character.
Epps' character, yeah. His dad.
Mm-hmm.
He got caught up and it broke up his family. His mom and dad divorced and all of that
Yep.
because of his dad had infidelity issues.
Yep.
In the movie.
Yep.
I'm gonna go to verse 8. Well, now this fits. "Look not around about thee in the streets." Salaki. says, look not around about in the streets of the city, neither wander thou in the solitary places thereof. And see, now they've made it even easier where you don't have to go to the streets to find harlot women out there. You can go right to the internet.
Go right to Instagram.
Instagram, even something as friendly sounding as Instagram.
That's right.
Right? Verse 8, turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman and look not upon another's beauty.
Yep.
For many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman, for with
Hey, cause niggas all they looking at is her
ass is
shape.
fat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, that's
got-
all a nigga looking at, man. You ain't trying to actually see how this woman truly get down. You ain't trying to, see what she got to offer. You not trying to see how check out her mentality. All right, niggas they just just looking at her frame, and that's how you get caught, man. She might be fine as hell, but that bitch might be a straight up demon, man.
yeah. She
A
might
lot of
not-
niggas experience that.
I got a story, man. I'm gonna put it out there. My best friend, man, his pops just passed because he went and married another woman later in life. He got divorced, married another woman, and this woman couldn't cook a lick for him.
Yep.
This woman looked nice, but she didn't take care of him. When he got older in age, he ended up passing away from dehydration and malnutrition because this woman wasn't cooking for him. And
Damn.
at the end of the day, she was just getting his money out of him.
Yep.
It's cold game, but it's so true,
Yep.
you know?
Go ahead.
Yeah, it says, what was I at? Oh yeah, for many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman, for herewith love is kindled as a fire.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you on the outer appearances of a man, that's because men are simple in that way.
Yep.
As far as to get caught up visually, that's why we have the warnings in the scriptures that show you don't get caught up with the visuals of a woman. You should be looking more for how good is she as far as taking care of children. How good can she